In this one, I am going to be playing as Virat Kohli and trying to win the series for India against England. Here we go, day 1. We are batting first, 36 for 2. That magical number once again. And well left alone. Anderson still bowling. He's taken 2 wickets in 5 overs. But this is not the greatest of pitch. Look at that. It is already almost totally worn out. And it's just day 1. Anderson is not going to get a lot of swing. But the problem is they have 2 full-time spinners and Root as well, and as soon as they introduce spinners, it is gonna be some trouble. Oh, that ball swung in, or at least seamed in, I think. And I think that bit of extra height saved that from hitting on. No, that is just away from the off-stump, much closer than I thought. Well, now in comes the captain. 5 deliveries still not yet got off the mark, and it is gonna continue. They have been bowling really well, and I think that's out. Wait, they didn't appeal, but this is clearly out, I think. When it dislodges the bails, not only were my feet in the air, they were clearly outside. But well, they are not going to appeal, and I guess I get a life right here. First positive shot, cover driven, but once again another dot ball, still yet to get off the mark. 9 deliveries gone. Shot, there we go, finally. It took me 10 balls, but we'll get our first run and it will be just a single. Anderson now, he's already almost totally tired out. 6 overs he's bowled. Whoa, that's a beauty there. Once again an in-swinger. I didn't know whether to play or leave that until the last possible moment and almost paid the price. Full edge. Wait, that was a bump ball, right? Well, I guess it wasn't. That has gone off the toe or off the outside edge to the keeper. Another wicket gone. Look at that. Angles in, gets the toe of the bat, still carries to the wicket keeper. And now for some reason I am opening the bowling here. What is going on? Why am I bowling the first over? Is that out? Is that out? That is almost the exact copy of my dismissal, but this time the ball just literally rolled on the ground. I still don't know why I'm bowling the first over. That's flicked. That was a horrible ball, bowled at a horrible pace. Horrible height, horrible length. Well, what did you expect? Now we are back to what we do best, which is batting. Still once again, 3 deliveries, 0 runs, and look at that for turn. They have 2 slips and rightfully so. The ball is turning square. Shot delivery, shot Kohli gets the edge. Wow. Doesn't carry. That ball probably should have been 6. Toss stop, I'll go for the drive, punch down the ground. And that will be my first run. First 2 actually. Well, this time it took me only 8 deliveries to get off the mark. That's on the pads, flicked and gone. I have flicked that ball straight to leg slip. And I think that is our last opportunity to contribute in the first test. First innings gone for 1, second innings gone for 2, and here we walk out. Second test, once again Anderson is bowling. We once again lost 2 early wickets, 24 for 2. Now this time I have to do something at least a little bit better than last time. I scored a grand total of 3 runs. Full driven, nicely driven, again straight to the fielder. That will be close, almost got myself run out, but that will be my first run. Once again the strike rate is not looking great. Stokes in now, driven straight. Oh, we'll come back now. Oh my god, nope. A little bit of confusion there. Yes, no, and then I end up running towards the danger end and I make it comfortably, but the other guy wasn't even in the picture. And look at Bairstow, as effective as stylish off drive. As they say, don't run on misfields or whatever that was. He was running circles around the ball, but in the end he picked the ball up through to the absolutely right end. And Bairstow did not waste a millisecond. That is one of the best pieces of wicket keeping you will see at least in this game. Driven edged and dropped thankfully. I don't know why I tried to drive a good length delivery and almost paid the price. 2 runs, and look at that. Outswinger far away from the body, not even over pace, good length, and I tried to drive it. Thankfully I get a chance here. Let's hope we can make something of it. This innings has been a struggle as well. Flick, that should be at least 2. And it'll be only 2. Team is in trouble as well. 35 for 4. We are about 1 wicket away from totally collapsing here. Over pitch driven. Misfield and I'll run. Running hasn't been great either. Too many yes-nos. Now Leach is gonna bowl his first ball. He has troubled me already and I've only faced like 10 deliveries in the series. Oh, not again. Well, this time I think I managed to get myself run out once again. Yes and no. At this time I'll get a chance and barely. How close was that? Full toss driven straight. This time just off the blocks. No confusion there. Said yes and just kept running. And we'll get through for a very quick run. No confusion there. I move on to 6 now and in comes Wood. Wood is gonna be a dangerous bowler because he's the fastest without a competition. Why am I just doing this again and again? Leach and Wood, this is a dangerous pair here. That should be 2 maybe. Come on, run hard. Nope, just the single. Every run so hard to come by. Wood has only given away 12 runs in 5 overs and that's because he's been bowling like that. Too fast and he's still getting something out of the pitch. That's a little straighter. No one except deep square leg on the leg side. That will be at least 2. But I just still haven't managed to find my timing yet. So no boundaries. But at least I'll get to double figures here. 11 of 43. That's how much of a struggle this has been. Shot, went for the pull and I'll get 6. I did try to loft that ball as well. I did loft it onto the empty leg side region, get a top edge and 6 so valuable runs. Driven with the spin. That is as good as a shot can get. What a cover drive. It wasn't that over pitched. Look at that. It wasn't very over pitched and I managed to drive it inside out with the spin through covers for 4. Well, maybe I'm starting to get into my rhythm. 23 or 50 here. Leading edge and gone. Well, that inning started off tough and just as we were looking promising, I end up getting an edge. Leading edge to short cover. Leach gets me. I have to go for 23. And look at Jadeja go. 140 now. England have bundled out for 180 as well and they are following on. And I don't think they've made enough to make us bat again. No, they haven't. We won by an innings and 35 runs and Ashwin once again is the man of the match twice in a row. This is more like what would happen in real life. But here we go, test number 3. This time 47 for 2. Stokes edged first ball edged and doesn't carry. Just doesn't carry. Look at that for a first ball. All I did was defend the ball and it almost carried. The leg spinner driven that horribly and a very quick run again. This time I'm going to try to be as positive as possible. Try to score at a faster rate because last time it was too much of a struggle to get off the blocks. Hope this time it doesn't happen. Driven, over pitched. And we'll get 2 I think. No, we won't. That should have been 2, right? It was not a bad call, but... And in comes the batsman I got run out in the last to last match. Over pitched again. And driven, ideal. That should be 4. Yes, it is. 6 runs of 4 deliveries. What is going on? Is it a miracle or what? Usually it takes me about 30 balls to get to 6. Let's go. Stokes is not bowling at his best here. Another short delivery and I get smacked in the back of the head. Oh no. That is run out. That is gone. To no fault of my own. A lovely shot. It was looking good. Well, we come back here. Second innings. And we lead by 82 runs. So this is once again. The match is kind of in the balance. Maybe we are ahead a little. Let's just score a little here and get our team to a nice position. That was nice. A nice loose delivery. Very full on the leg stump. Easily flicked away for 4. Try to loft that a little late. Stokes is not slow by any means. That will be another 2. Why are my batsmen so slow? We'll make that just barely. Full, and this time I've managed to successfully loft that ball into the leg side, and that will be 4. Well, our lead is almost 100 now. 12 of 12. This innings is going pretty well. Flicked very fine. The keeper is gonna pursue it. Nope, he goes back. That should be another 2. Well, this time we are not taking up too many dot balls, trying to score every single delivery. It has worked, at least till now. Flicked again. Only the one fielder there, and he just cannot afford to bowl straight at all. Not the greatest field setting, and he will pay that for 4. He is the bowler, he is the captain. Now Wood comes in. This is a slightly better field, and Wood is just express. Open the face. I wanted him to pull that ball. I wanted a pull. He ends up playing a late cut. Thankfully it goes in the empty region between second slip and gully. And that will be 4. We are on 26 now. Driven straight down the ground. That should be 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. And it is 4. Well, this is my highest score so far in the series. Let's hope we can keep this going. Now I have a empty space in the slip cordon. I'll try to late cut him. Short, late cut, not enough timing on it. That will be only 2, and it wasn't even short enough for a late cut either. Look at that, nice and in control. Now the gap is still there. If he bowls short or even good length, I can go for it. Oh, that's been played. That should be 4. Short enough for a late cut and completely in control this time. Usually when I play a late cut, I try to play a pull and the batsman ends up playing a late cut. This time I wanted the late cut, the batsman played the late cut, and I get 4 as well. Look at that strike rate, 42 balls, 36. Short. This time not in control. This time not in control at all. I wanted to play a late cut, but that came off the edge, I think. Look at where I'm standing. I'm standing outside the pitch. Driven. Stopped there by short cover. Anderson is back in. And that will be the end of a session. I think this is T. That's the first time I have managed to bat through a session. Or at least half a session. It's too far away from the body. Why do I keep driving that? At least this time thick edge 4. And then a 100 run partnership comes up, I think. 100 or 50, I don't know. In the gap, look at that. 144 and Leach comes in. Tosses it up. Maybe I could have made it, but too risky. I played too well to throw it away with a run out. Edged. Beautiful bowling, man. Beautiful bowling. Once again goes in the empty slip cordon. I was standing there. I was thinking it was 4 or out. But instead it will be 2. And I'll move on to 49. Just the one slip. Of course, this is a 34 over ball. A run somewhere. That will be 1. Yep, 50. That is one of the most well-earned 50s because I've been struggling throughout the series. This is the third test, second innings, and that's where we've managed to score. Let's keep going. Well, we are not going for long. Again, a lovely shot, but in the air a little. It wasn't as full to drive a good length. Ball end up giving it to short cover, but the good news is we win the game by 163 runs, and once again Ashwin is the man of the match. 3 man of the match in a row. I don't think I've ever seen that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm going to try to play as players from both teams. If you have recommendations, please let me know. For now, click the video on screen to see me play as the king of swing himself, James Anderson against India. Like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.